Just do it. Make your dreams come true.
I want you to try something right now. Listen to your emotional guidance system as I ask you this question. Listen to your intuition. Someone who is materialistic, is that person less spiritual than someone that is spiritual? And even notice how I said materialistic and spiritual. Even my ego is saying the spiritual person is better or more than the person who is materialistic. We have a chakra system. We have the lower chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plex chakra. And if we skip the middle chakra, which is the heart chakra, we have the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. The higher worlds and the lower worlds, the heart is where the both worlds meet. It's the isness. The heart is the isness. It's the unconditional love. It's the flat, the 0 point. Now, when I ask you the question, you probably come up with a no. This person's not less spiritual than the person who is spiritual. Maybe the person that's spiritual has more ego than the person who isn't spiritual or materialistic, right? There's a lot of spiritual ego out there. I'm spiritual, so I'm better than you. I'm more than you. I'm a higher vibration than you. That is ego. Nobody's more spiritual than another person. Everybody just is. And there's a level of acceptance that we need to have about people. Whether they're bad, they're good, they're this and that, they're people. And that non-judgment, which can also be ego, by the way, the non-judgment is going back to the heart, the isness, the unconditional love. And so we have to begin to see life through the eyes of source or God or the universe, because that is the truth. Everyone is one. If you're judging someone else, you're actually judging yourself. If you have anger or resentment towards someone else, you're actually angry and resentment towards yourself. There is no absence. There is no distance. Everyone is connected. Everything is energy. If everything is energy, I am you, you are me. And that's where we apply something like the golden rule. The golden rule says treat others how you would like to be treated, but on all levels, the way that you think about them, way that you feel about them, your perspectives on them. Now we're going to get to a place of alignment. And if you notice in my body language, we can see the ego in my body language, and that's okay, right? I'm now judging my body language and saying that it's ego. And you might be judging it that way, or maybe you're judging it as spiritual. These are all concepts that we need to be aware of, that actually nothing actually is what we think it is. Everything is emptiness. In fact, our whole body is 99.9999% empty space. We think we're the physical beings, but we're not physical beings. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Sure, you've heard that many times. And so if we're spiritual beings having a human experience, I'm not saying to deny the ego. What I'm saying is to become aware of the ego. And that material person is not any less or any less spiritual than someone who is spiritual. And for someone who is spiritual to say that that person's less spiritual is this person so-called not being spiritual, right? But then on top of that, that can also be a judgment within itself. But if we come down to the heart and realizing that spirituality just is, and it's acceptance and it's surrender and it's emptiness and fullness at the same time, it's yin and yang at the same time, it's masculine and feminine at the same time, it's the union, it's understanding everything is one. Now we are stepping into spirituality, because that's what spirituality is. I say, Gavin, how do you know that? You know, I've done plant medicine, ayahuasca, you know, and you connect to the truth from that. I've done mushrooms and you connect to the truth from that. I do meditation and you connect to the truth from that. If you read certain religious books and scripts and you watch certain things, it's all the same message. Everybody's saying the same message, and that is unconditional love. Everybody's saying the same message, that God is everything, omniscient, omnipresent, you know, the Almighty. Why are all these sayings everywhere? And so it's only now science is actually catching up with spirituality and actually matching it. And it's really important for us to recognize who we are being in the moment, because we are human beings. Becoming aware of how we are being. My intention for myself is to become pure in thought so that I can be with unconditional love, that space of truth, and allowing me to walk a path of righteousness. I don't know if that's the right word. I believe we are here for a reason, especially if you're watching this video, there's something that's calling. And so what I want you to walk away with in this video is just recognizing there's going to be things that you like, there's going to be things that you don't like. There's going to be things that irritate you, things that don't irritate you. There's going to be things that you judge. There's going to be things that you don't judge. But all of that just is. As long as you're able to accept it, become aware of it, and you know you're doing it, there's no problem. Literally, you're aware of it, so it doesn't matter. And from that, you love yourself in who you are being. And then on top of that, do you want to improve it and get more to unconditional love? You can or you can't. You can choose to decide to be just being, or you can choose to decide, hey, I'm gonna grow from this. It's entirely up to you. So my intention is to bring you back to the truth. Bring you back to the truth, which is love. We all come from love, and it's what it is. So I don't know if you know this, but I offer a free energy reading to find out what vibrational frequency you resonate at on this vibrational chart on screen right now. And you can get that at alchemyenergyreading.com. And basically, if you resonate low on this chart, you're gonna have a harder time with things like manifesting the law of attraction, your dream life, and things like this. And so I support people in creating their dream life, raising their vibration properly, their core vibration, and that you can start, figuring that out at alchemyenergyreading.com. And you'll find that you'll get your reading and stuff like this, and you'll get a free session as well. Really powerful stuff, will transform your life. So heading over to there, and that's it, man. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll speak to you soon. Much love. Peace.